Well, it's the morning after the 4th of July. Let's see if the world still exists. Yeah, not too bad. I was anticipating there to be a lot more junk laying around the yard. Go walk around the house, take a look, see. Whoo, getting to be a mess again. Good mess though, good mess. But we're not working on this today. We've got a little bit more to do to cataract. Might just start working on this thing, but today is detail day. Nope, I see something on there. Debris. See all sorts of burnt goodies from the neighbors. See a tube or something here. Flammable missile. That sounds good, huh? There's some big stuff floating around. But we're looking pretty clean, so I was going to wash this thing yesterday, but I thought, you know what, 4th of July is kicking off. I hate to wash it all up and then have to redo it all. So today we're going to get the pressure washer out. Did a little bit of cleanup on some of the chrome bits and stainless. Got lots of moss growing down in there. Work on getting that out. I'm going to spray the wheels down. And that's going to be fun cleaning inside all that. Got a nice scuff there. Cracked. This may be another one. Candidate for replacement if I find a good one. This is probably the worst one in the car now. But the header panel came out nice. That didn't blow up last night. Headlights are somewhat adjusted. They're a little wonky, but you can tweak them a little bit. If you grab the corners, you can kind of manipulate them just a hair. But I got the low beams adjusted. Remember, I said I put blue tape on the door when I parked it here. So last night as the sun was going down, I readjusted them so they're pointing in the same spot. High beams I can't do because I can't get the switch to actuate right now. But let's get the pressure washer out and let's get this thing rolling. Well, she's washed. A couple hubcaps came out nice. I gotta scrub the snot out of those things. That one's pretty clean. This is the new one I put on. I think it needs a little bit of work. Just see about getting down in there and polishing some of that stuff out, because it sure didn't wipe off with the brush. This one is pretty rough shape. It's got a lot of pitting and discoloration. This may be a candidate for a replacement too. The front one is looking pretty good, so came out pretty shiny. Also a little bit under the hood. Hit the fender wells, kind of got down in the greasy bits there to clean it up a little bit, and didn't hit it real hard. Hopefully she still starts. Leave it open for a little while. Go in and grab some lunch. What time is it? 1:30. So we're doing okay on time. And we'll start tackling some shiny stuff. The cleaning continues. I don't know if I mentioned it in the last video. The washing's done. Pressure wash. Oh yeah, because we were talking about the hubcaps. So I can't remember now. Working on with some clay bar now. others. Spray, scrub, wipe. So she's coming up pretty nice. That is smooth. Driver's side is done. Got the Jeep moved because we're painting the garage. Got the driver's side done. The hood should be good from a while ago. We'll probably hit it real quick again. And then with the trunk, it's nice not having to do the roof and all that. That stainless roof and that final Mandel roof. Took her out to get some lunch, let her air dry a little bit. So drove around, stomped on it a couple times, couldn't get that check engine light to come back on, so we'll just have to keep an eye on it tomorrow. This bad girl's going to carry me all the way down to Kent tomorrow, Saturday. Gonna go check out some vintage race cars at Pacific International Raceway. So we'll take the old, I don't want to say old, but the vintage Cadillac. Had 2 more compliments when I went into Subway today. Nice car, boy, that thing's a classic. It's like, yeah, buddy. So, she is a sharp looking ride. New tires, got that grill all straightened out, headlights looking good. Bill cover's all shiny. Cruising around with the old George Strait music playing in there. All it was missing was the cowboy hat and the boots. But we're about halfway done with this door. Just taking out these, I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but there's some streaking there. It's taking that out. I think it probably hit the trunk lid. It's not hot. It's a couple degrees warmer than that, so we might be okay out here in the sunlight. There we go. Don't look at my license plate. So, a little bit of scrubbing right down in here. It's kind of dirty. Get some protectant on this thing too. Noticed a little bit of grime building up on my armrest over there. Got to clean the steering wheel. Really like to find a steering wheel cover in this yellow, but that's tan's about as close as I could get. So somebody must have a cover on this thing at one time. That's where the cord was rubbing. But she's looking pretty good. She's coming out pretty nice. We're gonna press on. Alrighty, clay bar's done. I think it was just disintegrating towards the end there. You can see all the little yellow bits out on the cement here. It's just falling apart. But she's smooth. Got some streaking in her, but it is smooth. Nice. That's the spot. Nope. Everything feels nice. So my next question for myself is, do I have any polish? Turtle wax. That's a wax. Do I have any wax? Super hard. Guess I could use turtle wax, but I need to have a good McGuire's or Mother's product. Oh, I've got spray detailers. I don't see any polish or wax. It's probably, I probably tossed it. Some of that stuff is getting old. So I guess we're going to go pop up to the store and go buy me some stuff. Want a good polish, use the buffer, because there's some oxidation on that girl. And then we'll wax the snot out of it. Get her just a gleaming. So we'll be back in a bit. Alrighty, we're back from the parts store. Picked up some leather wipes. We can just throw those in the back of the car, clean a few spots up. We got some polishing compound from McGuire's and some carnauba wax. Got my buffer out. Even got extra terry cloth deals. That one looks a little big, but I think those are probably garbage. Give it a toss them. Start on the cool side. When I came back, she's idling real high. So I'll have to check into that. cool down for a while. Driving down there was okay. Just the short trip. She didn't like it. So hopefully she's okay. Alrighty, back to work. Alrighty, well I let her sit for a little bit. I got this side all polished and waxed. I was going to flip her around and get the other side. But she still had a really fast idle. So I did some research. I think my idle speed control unit went out. So I ran up to O'Reilly's. They had one in stock. This is the what brand is this? Not their house brand. It's Borg Warner, I think is what it is. BWD. Nice little deal right there. Hopefully that's the problem. Get this bad boy back on the road. Wonder if it got a little water in there or something. But alrighty, there we go. Alrighty, she worked. There's the old unit. Don't know if I got a little moisture in there or what, but the screw is way out. This one goes in a lot further. Of course, put the air cleaner back on, but you can see the nice shiny black part under there. And you can see the screw right there. So I don't know if that thermal expansion does it to push out or what, but fired it up. She's running, idling just like she's supposed to. So sweet. Oh, another 80 bucks into the old girl. So now we're going to flip her around this side into the shade and throw that in the old scrap metal bin. Good place for her, huh? Yeah, we'll flip this thing around and start polishing the other side. Running out of time here. Get on the ball and get this done. Cadillac. Alrighty, back to work. Well, the cleaning's done, but I got a little overzealous, and well, you'll just have to wait till tomorrow. It's not really done. I'd like to do some more, but I'm tired. Sun's going down. I can go inside and kick back for a while. Get a little something to eat, something to drink, clean up a little bit. Got the interior wiped down, got the outside waxed. She's looking pretty good. She's looking pretty good. Get the little Jeep buttoned up here, but we'll just show you guys in the morning. We're going to drive it all the way down to Kent and get bug juice and dirt and grime all over it. Poor little Jeep. She does run, fired it up, didn't run it too long because of that power steering pump. But it's out of the neighbor's way so they can paint their garage and their house. They told me they were going to start it today, but oh well. I think the little boy's sick. So anywho, she's running good. Hopefully get that little running issue taken care of. And we're going to call this one quits for the day. I may get up, I'm leaving here at 9, so I don't think I'll be up and doing too much. May throw some stuff on the tires just to make them look pretty. Keep the road dirt off them a little bit. But gas up tomorrow. Probably gas up on Sunday as well, so we got a full tank heading down there. Kevin's going with me. Someday we'll even take this thing down there. Woohoo! So, alrighty. That's about the end of it. Nice evening. It's quiet. Only heard a few fireworks go off. Usually they go on for about a week or two beforehand and a week or two after. But, yeah, just toss everything in here, go inside, kick back for a while. My back's getting getting sore, and I'm going to be on my feet all day tomorrow, so need to look into some of them folding chairs, those camping style chairs thrown in the trunk of this thing for shows and whatnot. What do we got coming here? Oh, just an S10. Take the towels in, wash them. Throw a couple in the trunk of the caddy. I don't know if you can wash these microfibers. Machine wash. Yeah, it says you can. So, alrighty. $4.55 with heads. Found a crank. Probably gonna save up for it. It's $475, brand new. Can handle up to 700 horse. So start saving up my pennies. We'll do a new crank. I'm not going to reuse these connecting rods. We'll just go all new connecting rods, new pistons. That's going to be expensive, but I need to get this thing wrapped. I need to get that thing wrapped. Plug everything. Just put the plugs back in the holes. Save her for another project. You know, if the motor ever goes in this thing, these are supposed to be a drop-in motor. I don't know if it goes to the transaxle though. My other option was this truck. Starting to go through some oil. Got one cylinder that's sick. I don't know if I got a cracked ring or what, but got one plug that keeps getting wet. Oil wet. So, you know, 350 volts in my half-ton Chevy pickup. That'll be a big block, you know. Have to get an adapter for that transmission, but it is what it is. Anyway, that's way down the road. No end anytime soon. So I get this thing buttoned up. Never called the exhaust shop to see what they would charge for a collector pipe. Gotta pull them turn signals off the front bumper for the olds there. Getting ready for a scrap run. Anywho, I've rambled on for a couple more minutes now. Get you something to look at. Whew, what a mess. Get back in here and clean some stuff up. Carburetor. Anybody need a carburetor? Quadrajet? I'll put an Eldorado on the 455 for now, and then we'll fuel inject it down the road. But I did clean one corner of the block there, so Oldsmobile blue. It's a pretty blue. So anyway, it's a little after 8 o'clock. I don't know what I'm going to watch for a movie tonight, but probably a little bit of YouTube involved there too, so I was just thinking we can get rid of that. Since we're putting a whole nother motor in this thing. Look at the grease buildup down there. Yuck. So, anywho, we will catch y'all tomorrow for some vintage auto racing. That should be fun. I gotta go get cleaned up. Dirty, greasy, oily, waxy. This beast came in handy today, figuring out that issue. I did pull some codes, and all it gave me was a code 52, which was that the main computer had gone through a reset, which is battery disconnect. So, probably take the book with tomorrow. We'll cruise on down to Kent, Auburn area, and if the little light goes on, I know I got some codes in there, maybe we'll pull them. But should be a full day tomorrow. Dude's over there. I don't know what he's building, but he's got a buddy that swings by in that house there with a pretty sweet rat rod. I don't know if I caught it on video or not. But pretty wild. Anyway, I've rambled on for a couple more minutes again. No neat clouds to take pictures of. There was clouds building up over there, but they're gone now. Woohoo, patriotic. So, alrighty. Let's end this. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.